Hello and welcome back to Indie Gamer. Um, I'm gonna be just testing the voices that I've done with myShell OpenVoice. Um, I know some of them might not have.
Right,
That's right.
that's right.
Might not have the best sample because I was recording straight off YouTube instead of like yeah uh, between getting the audio to get out from the speaker being picked up from the microphone instead of just using the original audio, there's noise that is added and stuff, so I know that it's not great. And I can't remember which character, but at the end I think it's Mercurio actually. um uh, oh, I need to augment raise the size of the trigger. um and so for the last one, I think I just created, like, I extracted the audio from the video, not re-recorded through the speaker and stuff. I can't remember how much it improved the thing.
Good day. What brings you here?
I think it was Mercurio.
Sebastian who? The last Sebastian I knew blew up in the mid 2000s. So you'll have to be more specific.
And I'm wondering how much of a difference it makes to have a bigger sample than just 30 seconds. So I'll play with that at some point. I like your browse. Um, just to find out if a bigger sample make a better restitution of the voice. I assume it would be the same one.
What do you mean? LaCroix is still around and have been for these last 20 years or so. Astonishing. What a sneak.
So it seems he never contacted you? Well, at least not directly. Oh, so I'm missing a line there. Probably in Unity I didn't put it or whatever.
What? Why would he send you here to talk about dogs? Oh wait, no, Elizabeth Dane, the ship I sent this man a kind of on a suicide mission for LaCroix. This bloody Sarophos really got him.
The word sarcophagus, they can't say it right. Like there's an extra one. Like listen in the next few lines. I say sarcophagus again, I believe, or maybe it's in Lacroix's dialogue. I can't remember, but they can't say sarcophagus properly.
Well, back in the days, LaCroix believed the Sagrophos contained a magic blood, one of the first few generations, and he screwed up going after this obsession of his.
But why send me back on this track if it was unfounded? What does he expect me to do about all that after 2 decades? Ah, another missing line. Like sometimes the dialogue system doesn't record the changes properly. Like there's been glitches happening again and again, so I'm aware of that. So I'll have to double check what's going on with that. If it's me, if it's the voice, the audio file, or if it's just the plugin. Why? What happened for that to be the
I
case?
don't really want to talk about that, but he nearly got me killed too. I'm way more clean these days.
I don't know what I'm getting into,
I'd be
TBH.
careful if I were you. Sebastian was able to turn the city upside down to get his way. I'm actually anxious just knowing he was around for all this time.
Sorry for the news. I don't like being the messenger for bad omens.
Don't worry, it's better to know. Information is invaluable. Most of the time we're just flooded with misinformation. But this is breaking news.
Alrighty. Talk to you later. I need to improve this building. It's not. It's just like basically done, but just having the texture inside not being like that. I need to add windows because there's windows outside, but they are fake ones, and so I need to actually. That would be the door. So I would need to. Yeah, that's the door. Oh yeah, okay, the door on the arch. So I need to create those holes in this building and change the the texture inside as well. All right, who else do we have? Sebastian in. Oh, there's Holly in Hollywood. Let's go and talk to Holly. I think there's like 3 lines. She's in the Seamoor's Cafe. Hey girl.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, there's 2 of them. I'm good. Glad to meet you IRL.
I know, this is pretty cool. Working for you all these years and finally getting to catch up is great.
Cannot thank you enough for all your work. You're a star.
Oh, not a problem. It's great to see all that hard work was fruitful.
This last travel to Montreal was what made me embrace this work, this lifestyle. Thank you. Why is it loaded twice? Yeah, it was good.
Hey, how are you?
Hello. There's twice again. Maybe there's a mistake done there as well. I don't know. I'll have to check. Okay, so that works. There's no glitch. There's just a couple of voices missing in Mercurio's dialogue. And I think I've done Sebastian as well. So let's go. Oh yeah, because I used Sebastian's voice in the game itself. So let's go and figure out if that worked out. I think that's the place. Why is it though? Sebastian. No, that's the glitchy Nicole. I don't know why, but the Nicole now is kind of fucked up. Maybe it is not the place. I can't remember. I think it was the place. But maybe I moved it and it's not where it's supposed to be. I think I moved. Buddy, where are you, buddy? Woohoo! No, not good enough. Well, well. Oh, and no, I haven't done Maximilian. It's the same building. I need to move that. Like, I don't want to have two buildings exactly the same next to each other. Well, he's supposed to be around here, but he's not. So I'll have to double check that as well. Maybe I've moved in somewhere else, actually. I can't remember. Um, and this building needs to be lowered. And this is to the same, which is not great. Hey, LinkedIn is here to do business, not to do politics, and definitely not what I want to do. Politic. Well, a bunch of wankers just argue each other about who is the wankest of the wankest. I say that blah blah blah. You said nothing. You don't understand what you're saying. You just talk shit. Demagogy is not politics first. And you don't even know what you're talking about. How can you make decisions and have visions on what you don't even understand? You use the big four. You use the big four to have a pseudo idea of what's going on, but then oh, 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 I need to change this the tags for this mesh, I guess. You use the big four to seem like you know what you're talking about, to make decisions, and that is not even accurate because the big four is also paid by big corp that is lobbying you through them. So by doing that, you actually don't understand what
Hey,
you're talking
sexy.
about. Hey, sexy. That's Velvet's voice. Done by Teresa. Thank you, Teresa. So glad to
I'm wonderful.
hear
What about
you.
you?
I'm great. But that's not me talking, that's my player character. Good, I found this piece in your
Oh,
soda.
thank you for bringing it to me.
Haha, not a problem. I was wondering where you found it.
I brought it back from Mexico during one of my trips quite a while ago.
From Mexico? Huh. I would need to know when it has been processed to enter the country. Do you remember the when? Do you remember when it was?
Ah, good question. I'd be able to check in my passport, but I think I left it in a side table that I gave to Gustavo. He lives in the Charrier Tower on level 4. Go get it back from him, and you'll have your answer.
She's so good. I love her. Teresa, you're a pearl. You need to do voice acting. What are you waiting for? Um, the Charrier Tower in Montreal. I need to take the plane to go to Montreal. Okay, cool. I'm on my way then. See
You're
you.
such a sweetie. Anything else?
She's so good. That put a smile on my face. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you so much. That was such a joy doing this freaking small. It was just an hour. Like, we took an hour in the park doing this voice acting and stuff. But it was so cool. It was more than an hour because we went from one park to Sydney University, closer to Taylor Square. And that was just, yeah, so much fun. She's so good. She needs to do that, like, nearly professionally. Like, she could really pull out some gigs.
Tu cherches quelque chose, mon bonjour?
Ah, ça c'était David. Tu cherches quelque chose, mon bon monsieur? Uh, that's supposed to be Jack. Ah, what do you mean?
Oh, English. All right, I was wondering if you were interested in making some cash.
Way more straight to the point. Um, yeah, what kind of job?
I would need someone to do diversion.
A diversion? Sure. We would need to be distracted, and from what?
Just make a scene at the police station on Rachel Street, next to the fire station, so I can steal some vampire evidences.
Ooh, okay. I'll try something.
Well, whenever you're ready.
I'll see what I can do.
All right, it's up to you. You know where to find me if you change your mind.
I'm out of here. Oh. What would it? Yeah, okay. Yeah. No, that works. I need to put some music in here. And there's supposed to be some traffic noises. Maybe it was not set up on loop? I'll have to double check that as well. Ah, there you go. So why there's none in downtown? I'll have to check if it's there and on loop. Okay. I've not changed anything around here since last time, so I don't. So blah blah blah. Towns import. It's laggy as well. I don't know why. I think I need to start making sure my loads are properly set up. And the golden stream. The golden stream. Da, 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 the white cloud. Oh. No, the first handicap. I just really like my jokes. It's just so funny. But no one gets it because no one knows. Pop, this is going to... Oh, Santa Monica. No, I don't want to go that far. So I'm just gonna go... I need to move that from the way if I want to have those doors there. It's great because when I change my prefabs, it actually forces me to update and tweak my level design. So it's an unexpected change that forces me to be creative based on some other changes. So it's great. It's like what I was talking about on YouTube. You don't even need to be creative anymore. Like, just take something, put something out, and people will comment, people will add to your argument, they will try to contradict what you say, they will give you ideas for what else to do. It's great. Like, it's an ongoing loop. There's a better term, but it doesn't come to mind right now. That is great, and like this, it's kind of funny because this level in Bloodlines, most of the times, actually, when it's not the hubs, they're actually pretty plain. Like, nothing happens because you go there, you talk to a gargoyle, you kill them or whatever, and then you never go back there again. Which kind of is a bit sad because there's a lot of content and actually uh, you don't uh, revisit it so much. Only the main characters' places, only the hubs, obviously, and your events, and that I find that a bit sad. I find that a bit like like it could be more used. Like, and that's what I'm trying to change with this kind of design is that by making it an urban puzzle labyrinth, it's kind of forcing you to actually go back to places you've already been to actually find something else. You go there to pick up something, and then you realize, oh shit, this quest now is getting me to go there again because of something I didn't notice or I could not access. And so, like, you can't do that with every place. I agree. That's for sure. That would be you. Well, you could. It's just that you need a lot of side content to make it feel organic, and not like there's like three plays and you're going to one again and then to the next one and then to the next one again and again. So, but I like the idea of revisiting a place with a different skill, with a different notion of another quest and another character's input, like uh, Zao's import, for example, or the Golden Ocean, or even the Haunted Mansion. Like, you go there to pick up, I don't know, for the Haunted Mansion, you go there to pick up the pendant and figure out what happened there. But imagine if you could go back there after when the feud is off and like everything has changed a bit, like, and actually help Therese. Um, I don't know, figuring something out when the mansion has been restored a bit and stuff. Like having those places evolve with whatever the characters want to do with them. That would be so much better. So that's kind of my goal with LFD is to make this way more l- alive for a game about vampires. It's already amazingly well done and well put together, but I think this kind of depth would add to the whole spiel, and so that's what I'm aiming for. Big challenge, but doable. I just need to really add content on a daily basis. It's hard to find the motivation and the inspiration and make it a sustainable thing, but that's what needs to happen. Eh, my sanity depends on it. And also on your pledges. So if you want to support this crazy fucking game, uh, please pitch $1 a month on Patreon or something. That would make, once again, it's all about supporting creators. Like that creates so much job and value and content that Do it for your kids. I don't know. Just do it for yourself. Do it for your friends. Do it for your mom. Just do it. Patreon.com/SMPGameLFD or something like that. I don't remember. I don't have mental storage for that. Internet does. And if you want to learn more about all that, don't hesitate to get in touch. Same Discord. The Discord link is one of the reward on Patreon for the $1 tier. Even if it's not a huge a secret, you can probably find it somewhere else. But if you want to learn about game development, about 3D modeling, about design, and all that stuff, just feel free. On this note, I'm gonna go and fix everything that I've noticed is not working, and I will do another test probably tomorrow. I think that would be a good way to start the day. Do the stream, doing the tests, and picking up what needs to be fixed and what it kind of get the wheels spinning as well, the creative wheels, and so I might need to do that. Play test in the morning and work and fixes during the day. It can be the silly's morning rant about social shit, political shit, and the game. Imagine.